Hey, everybody. I wanted to touch again on something that I mentioned in a video about Morgellons, actually, where Morgellons sufferers initially are reacting to something reality based. There's actual fibers and particles that are coming out of their skin that are unusual. And then only when the AI considers that a threat does it make them delusional. And they start seeing Morgellons in everything, and then they start bringing it into the emergency room or to the doctor and showing them all kinds of stuff, that they found on their skin, even if it's textile fibers or something else. So the individual is made delusional, subsequent to something that's actually reality based. Therefore, the entire thing can be written off as delusional. That is exactly what happens with psychotic disorders, with bipolar disorders, schizophrenia. The individual is actually experiencing something reality based. They, especially in the case of auditory hallucinations, but this goes for visions as well, which are being induced. Visual hallucinations are also being induced neurologically through the brain's visual cortex versus the auditory cortex, in the case of auditory hallucinations. In any case, this is actually real. This is something that is being induced neurologically, but at the onset of a psychotic experience, the individual is made delusional. The individual presents to their family in a delusional state. They present to doctors in a delusional state. They believe something that is not accurate. It's not reality based. That usually earns them the diagnosis, and anything else that they experience, or the entirety of their experience, is written off as mental illness, as a delusion. So, and this is the very, very crucial way in which this AI program camouflages its activity and ensures that it's written off as mental illness and it's never investigated by the rest of society, by the medical establishment, by the scientific establishment. Hearing voices is a very reality based phenomenon. We are actually hearing voices that are not coming from our own heads. But what they initially make us believe in the very beginning of the experience, and then what we report to others, which is not reality based, is delusional, earns us the diagnosis, and subsequently the entirety of our experience is written off as not being reality based. So, yeah, it's really important to understand that mechanism and just how crafty and deceptive this AI program is. Thanks for listening, everybody. I appreciate it.